Hi there, using Kuretake paints again today, and I've got a Potter's Pink and a Alizarin Crimson and a Mauve Taupe. I've got these lovely flat brushes with lovely edges to them, so I'm using the largest flat brush here. I've loaded it up with some paint and utilising that edge of the brush to create these lovely brick shapes. So putting the paint on, then pulling the brush up on end so that you can get those lovely edges. Now unfortunately this is not my forte, getting lovely straight edges, so I really struggle with this. So I've got a lovely nifty little trick that I'm going to show you a bit later, if you're anything like me, that you'll be able to use on your painting, so you don't have to worry if your colours bleed into each other. I mean, obviously you want to try not make that happen, but if it does, do not worry, we're going to sort that out a little bit later. I'm alternating between the brushes, using the smaller flat brush to make smaller lines and the larger flat brush. So you want to vary your brick shapes. You want some of them to go down, some of them to go across, different sizes, just to make it a little bit interesting. Don't worry too much about it, just get that paint on. It'll work its way out as you work down the page. So filling up the page nicely here, alternating the colours as I go, and it's getting to fill up that page, and I'm really starting to like the way it looks. I love these colours, I think they're so lush, really nice to use. Once you finish, let your paint dry, and then you're going to need a Posca pen or a white paint pen. This is the bit where we are going to tidy up those edges and make them all lovely. We are going to use that Posca pen to recreate those lines that should have been there if the paint hadn't bled. So it makes it really, really easy and a lot less daunting when you're doing a painting like this, knowing that you can tidy it up. So I've got some lovely gold paint here, and I'm just going to make some marks on these bricks, thinking of different shapes as I go along, utilising the brush different ways, and just creating sort of random patterns along these lovely bricks. You might not want to use gold paint, you may want to use different colours, you may not want to use paint at all. You might think to yourself, actually I just want to doodle on this, I don't want to do any more painting. Then that's fine, just do what you think's best for you. So I've let that gold paint dry, and now I've got a white gel pen, and I'm just going to do some mark making on my painting and outlining some of the gold paint, and just then adding additional marks with the white gel pen. These colours remind me of sort of like ice cream. They're lovely, lovely, yummy colours. And I think the gold and the white go really, really well with them. I think it really, really suits these colours. So just finding some shapes in the paint here and following the lines round. So you could do that, or you could make, you know, particular shapes that you want to put on there. Outlining the gold there and putting some dots on, and again finding shapes in the paint as I go. This is super, super easy to do, especially with that white paint pen to tidy up all your edges. So yeah, I hope you get to try this, and I would love to hear how you get on. What colours you use, was it okay for you? Did you use the paint pen, or have you got that wonderful skill that you've got that steady hand and you're able to paint the bricks without any additional help? Please leave a comment, I'd love to hear. Okay, so continuing on with this, just having a look at the page, seeing what else is needed, and I'm just putting some gel pen onto that gold paint. And it actually takes quite well. Sometimes I can find that gel pen doesn't actually hold onto the gold paint or ink, and you can't see it very well, but I think you can see it quite well there. So the white gel pen seems to work best when it's got the darker pink backgrounds. When it's against the lighter pink, it's a lot harder to see. You could use the white paint pen instead of a gel pen if you want a more bolder look on your bricks. So it would be a thicker nib, depending on what nib you got. I've got one that's a little bit thicker than this gel pen, but I haven't got one that's finer than this gel pen. I think this gel pen is as fine a white pen as I've got at the moment. So again, outlining these lovely shapes here. Looks good against that purpley background. Adding some little dots for a little bit of fun, and just continuing around the page. I'll let you sit back, relax, listen to the music and watch, and I'll be back in a moment. So when your picture's finished, I've got a gold felt tip pen, and I'm just going around the edges, putting a little bit of pressure on the masking tape just to make a lovely clean border. And then I've heated up the tape and I'm just peeling it away, and you can see that lovely border, which I think really adds to the picture. So you can see the detail here, and I think it looks rather cute. Love these colours, and I think it's worked really well. You could use any colours you like though. Pink might not be your thing, and I think it would look good with any colour, this kind of painting. It's been nice spending time, and hope you're doing well, and hope to see you soon. Bye.